How you doing? We are making pizza dough today. Why? Well, I'm trying to get the title of Pizza Man, Pizza King, whatever. And if I'm not able to make my own pizza dough, we got a big problem. And a lot of friends and even people at work, colleagues, are asking me to make them my pizza. So I'm making pizza tomorrow for a birthday party. And if I have time, if there's enough time, I will make it today for work. How do we start? So I'm gonna make a big batch. If you wanna make a smaller batch, then the thing I suggest is you go online, Google it, Food Network, Bobby Flay, even Ricardo, if you want to do it in French. So this is the way I do it. This is the way I'm gonna start. I'm gonna make a big batch, and I've been doing a lot of research. So I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna be fancy. I'm gonna take bottled water. I'm putting a liter, and you can put water from the tap. Big deal. For me, it's just I know exactly what a liter is by grabbing 2 bottles of water, or you can just fill them up. So a liter of water is a lot of water. Don't get me wrong. With this water, also what I did is this is yeast. What I did is I put a little bit. You don't have to. You could just put the yeast in the water, let it do its thing for about 5 minutes, and then you can start adding the flour. There's another school that says warm it up. So put this in the microwave 30 seconds, water, put the yeast. I put 3 grams of yeast for approximately 10 cups of flour, 1 liter of water. Now, in the meantime, and I'm trying to use an Italian Napolitan style recipe, but at the same time, because I'm not going to be doing this in a wood oven, I use a couple of extra ingredients. So we're gonna put, I think I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons of salt. I think salt is very important. I'm gonna put a tablespoon of olive oil. Actually, I'm gonna put 2. You can just put 1. It's up to you. I want to put 2. Make this go. And I put half a tablespoon of honey. Why the honey? The honey helps the yeast activate. Yeast feeds on honey. And I gotta count these. But you know what? When you do it, I've done this often enough. I know. So we're at 4 cups. I'm putting 4 or 5 cups from the beginning. Getting back to the honey. You don't have to put honey. You don't have to put honey. This is to sharpen knives. This is a little trick I've learned doing all my research. Instead of putting your hands in there and they get all messed up and shit, you know what? Use this, and it helps with. Look at that! Look how fast this is. Took seconds. Seconds. Some people put the salt at this stage. I already put the salt. I mean, we're at 6 cups. Let's put 7. We're gonna end up putting 10 cups anyways. So some people put the salt after. I could have put it after. I'd rather put it once I dissolve my yeast, put my honey, and then we put the olive oil. You know, the yeast has had time to mess around with the honey. Now, why do I put honey and olive oil? We're getting to that right now. When you put honey and olive oil, it's because you don't have a wood oven. The wood oven gives you the nice crisp. It takes about 90 seconds to 2 minutes to cook your pizza. But we don't have the luxury because, you know, you're at 800, 700, 900 degrees depending on your oven. We're doing this in a regular oven. So 7 cups, 8 cups, 9 cups. So putting the oil and the honey is actually going to give that little gold crisp to your pizza when it's cooking. So it's just a little trick. that I've learned. By all means, you don't have to put olive oil. You don't have to put honey. But you do have to put salt. You do have to put yeast. You do have to put flour. And you have to put water. Flour. Very, very important. You want a pizza flour. This is a Farina Pizza, right? Robin Hood. This is huge because I wanted to start doing something with a lot of dough, but I'm just gonna. It's enough for me, anyways. It's good. You don't want. You know what? I think it's online. You could check. You want to get unbleached flour. Okay. Now, at this stage, it's sticky. So we are going to put some extra dough, but some extra flour. So now at this point, I'm at my 9th or 10th, but it gets to the point where you want to start adding less now. Now we're going to put this here. So this, and we want to clean our bowl, you know. So far, it's been pretty easy, right? I've done a lot of trials and errors with pizza. Right now, this is the best result I've had. I mean, this has probably been something I've been doing for 6 to 8 months, trying to perfect the recipe. But I believe that making pizza dough is just something you want to do and try to perfect constantly. I mean, who knows? I mean, once you get the perfect dough, but I mean, there's so many factors in making a great pizza dough. You want to put less, the Italians put less yeast when they're making, look at this beauty. See, now I'm pushing a little bit of the flour away because now it's all about the hand feel. It's still sticky, of course, but we're getting there. So you want to, you see this like this? And I think I'm running out of time.